Hello everybody, and welcome back to another top 10 list. Today, we look at the heroes of Overwatch for Season 13 of Competitive Play. With World Cup done, the focus is back on Season 13, and we're here to break down the 10 best heroes in competitive play right now. Number 10, Lucio. Seen all over pro teams and frequently in high rank matches, Lucio almost always plays backup to a primary healer, but his value lies not in his healing so much as his speed boosts and his ability to peel off and protect the other supports. His secondary fire also remains an amazing control tool, capable of booping enemies off of the map to their death, or just pushing back a harassing Tracer or Doomfist off of a more vulnerable support hero. Number 9, Zarya. While often paired with another hero on the list, an effective Zarya can still have a huge impact on the match herself. Her bubbles can keep a main tank in a fight or save the support hero from a backline dive, and her ultimate is still capable of setting up a team wipe with good coordination. Number 8, Hanzo. The only sniper on our list, Hanzo's been a very strong hero for the last few seasons, and with the rise of GOATs, his Storm Arrow ability is amazing at cracking through shields or piling in damage against those frontline tanks. His Sonic Arrow's radar is still one of the most powerful tools in a game that relies a lot on communicating enemy positions, and his ultimate can wipe an entire team when paired with a friendly Reinhardt or Zarya's ult. Number 7, Moira. While she saw a dip in popularity in the previous seasons, Season 13 could be Moira's time to shine. Her healing and damage output are some of the best in the support class, and with the ability to shift away if dived on, she's one of the hardest support heroes to kill. This evasiveness means she'll spend more time in the game healing your tanks, dealing damage, and building up her ultimate charge. Speaking of her ultimate, against a comp like GOATs, where a lot of high-value targets are clumped together, her ultimate can do a ton of damage, which is another big factor that makes her a top pick this season. Number 6, Torbjorn. Brought back from obscurity with a complete rework this season, the new Torbjorn has far more offensive output, and is no longer relegated to the role of endlessly repairing his sentry. Being able to fling your sentry to surprising new places, then take the fight to the enemy with your improved primary weapon, and the personal buff from Overload makes him a dangerous DPS in Season 13. Add in the fact that his new ultimate does extra damage to armored enemies, and you can see how Torbjorn wound up on this list. Number 5, D.Va. With no big changes since last season, D.Va remains a strong off-tank pick, especially as you start to see the return of more dive comps to the meta. Her damage output and maneuverability make her an ideal choice on a lot of maps, as she can easily take the high ground before swooping down on more vulnerable targets, as well as packing enough firepower to put a dent into GOAT comps. Her defense matrix also keeps her in the fight long enough to whittle down an opposing hero, or flee in the face of greater numbers. Number 4, Reinhardt. Zarya's favorite bubble target and the backbone of a lot of comps, Reinhardt is the only main tank to crack this list. His shield can stop ultimates and protect your entire team from enemy fire, and with a Zarya backing him up, he can afford to drop his shield and let it regenerate as her bubble soaks the damage on him. Add in an ultimate that can stop an entire team's momentum and a primary fire that's as strong as ever, then even in an era where more heroes have the ability to melt through shields, he can still maintain a strong frontline role in Season 13. Number 3, Junkrat. He may not have the highest skill cap in the game, but raw damage output and the ability to claim high ground and rain down grenades makes him a very strong pick, especially against tank-heavy comps. A smartly used Riptire can wipe an entire team trying to hide behind a main tank, and concussion mines can be used to knock shield tanks out of position, or just get hurled over the front line to damage support heroes. Number 2, Ana. The best all-around support hero in the game hasn't changed since last season, so she retains her spot near the very top of our list. Her ability to output big bursts of healing from the safety of long range, combined with one of the best debuffs in the game, makes her the ultimate team player. Her boost ultimate ability also remains a true powerhouse, turning a teammate into a one-man wrecking crew capable of wiping entire teams with some good timing, especially in conjunction with her grenade debuff. As one of the most popular picks in the entire game, expect to see Ana in nearly every game you play in Season 13. And rounding out our list at number 1, Doomfist. Even with the mini nerfs to this hero, he still remains a backline terror, capable of melting a support hero, then getting out of harm's way with his incredible mobility. His great vertical mobility also means he can pretty much just hang out on the high ground, picking out his victims from relative safety before diving in on his target. His ability to escape punishment has remained unchanged in Season 13, and while he may not be able to nuke a tank as easily as he could in earlier seasons, everything else about this hero slots him firmly in at the #1 spot. And that's our list of the 10 best Overwatch heroes in Season 13. Think we left any heroes out or slotted them in the wrong spot? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, another top 10 video is on the way.